When the lawyer opened the will, the room went absolutely silent, but it wasn't because of the money. It was because the name written at the very top was hers, the woman everyone thought was just the cleaner, not the wife, not the son, not the powerful, confident relative sitting right there in the front row. Her. You have to stay with this story, because the ending explains everything, and it is truly unbelievable. For 12 long years, a woman named Esther cleaned the house of Chief Aidwale, a businessman so respected his name was known all across the city. Her routine was relentless. She arrived before the sun came up and left long after it had set. She never, ever missed a day. Esther scrubbed the floors until they shone. She washed mountains of dishes. And she even raised his children when their own mother was, as she put it, too busy. Through it all, she stayed silent. She endured insults that would make most people walk out. She patiently waited through late salaries. She swallowed the disrespect that was served to her daily. To this wealthy, powerful family, she was completely invisible. A shadow moving through the halls. To Chief Aidwale, she was useful, just useful, or at least that's what everyone, including Esther, believed. Then everything changed. Chief Aidwale fell sick. It was a slow, debilitating illness. And suddenly his family disappeared, one by one. They found excuses. There were urgent business trips they just couldn't miss. There were important meetings that couldn't be rescheduled. There were high-profile social events they had to attend. The grand house grew quiet, emptier than it had ever been, but Esther stayed. She was the one who fed him when he was too weak to lift a spoon. She was the one who bathed him when he could no longer care for himself. And in the dead of night, when the pain kept him awake, she was the one who listened to his regrets, the heavy burdens he'd carried for years. One evening, his voice was barely a whisper. He looked at her and said, Esther ... After all I've done ... after everything ... I still owe you. Esther just smiled politely, a gentle, tired smile. She'd heard promises before. They were just words, easily spoken and just as easily forgotten. She didn't expect anything. Chief Aidwale died quietly on a Tuesday morning. By Friday, the house was full again. It was overflowing. Relatives appeared from everywhere, all dressed in expensive black clothes. They filled the grand rooms, their voices not filled with grief, but with hushed, excited whispers about property, bank accounts,